Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English news of Bình Phước Radio television station and newspaper, and following are the headlines for today. Procedures sped up for prompt construction of expressway. Celebration mark 45 anniversary victory over genocidal regime in Cambodia. Legally produced goods to push furniture export to US. Cham ethnic push ecotourism from Lotus. And now a detail. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính recently outside the Ministry of Transport to report on the Gia Nghĩa Trân Thành Expressway project linking Đắk Nông and Bình Phước province so as to begin construction shortly and finish by 2025.
The Provincial People's Committees of Bình Phước and Đắk Nông will seek opinions from their respective People's Councils on the implementation and the use of local budget funds for the project. They are to work with the Ministry of Transport to seek approval from the Prime Minister on naming the Bình Phước Provincial People's Committee as the authorized agency to carry out the project in the form of public-private partnership. The Prime Minister spoke highly of Bình Phước and Đắk Nông provinces allocating budget funds for the project. Bình Phước has earmarked 3 trillion Vietnam dong and Đắk Nông 1 trillion Vietnam dong. The Ministry of Planning and Investment and the Ministry of Finance have been tasked with balancing the state budget and at the same time ensuring that capital pumped into the project does exceed 50% of total investment in line with regulations. Investors and banks are responsible for the remainder. He has directed the Ministry of Transport and the governmental office to promptly handle administrative procedures for project implementation and appointed Deputy Prime Minister Lê Văn Thành to take the helm in addressing related difficulties and bottlenecks.
Celebration marking 45 years of the victory that toppled the genocidal Pol Pot regime in Cambodia were held recently in Lộc Ninh District, Bình Phước Province.
On June 20, 1977, Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen, a lieutenant colonel in the regime at that time, and comrades crossed the jungle and arrived in Vietnam to ask for assistance in toppling the Khmer Rouge and saving the Cambodian people who were on the brink of genocide. With wholehearted support from the Vietnamese army and citizens, Hun Sen and his comrades gradually built up their armed forces and worked together with Vietnamese volunteer soldiers to overthrow the Pol Pot regime on January 7, 1979, thereby saving millions of Cambodian people and bringing peace to the country.
Hớn Quản District in Bình Phước Province is home to various tourist sites, prominent among them hosts with the unique architectural style, boasting both classic and modern aesthetic.
The Ngọc Phúc Wooden House is located at the central of Thanh An commune in Hớn Quản District, just 30 meters from the provincial road 757. It covers an area of 8,000 square meters with 3 large wooden facilities and 2 hexagonal houses made from valuable timber. The house is decorated with 27 meticulously carved wooden items. Visitors can enjoy a unique and unforgettable experience, especially those with a passion for wooden products. Local authorities recommend promoting the house as a noteworthy tourist destination in the district.
Vietnam must promote the trade of legally produced goods and avoid illegal sources to secure a firm foothold in the U.S. furniture markets, according to the chairman of the Vietnam Timber and Forest Product Association.
The Vietnam Timber and Forest Products Association said the ongoing trade war with China has forced the U.S. to seek suppliers of wooden furniture and other wood products from Vietnam and elsewhere. The U.S. is among Vietnam's 5 largest buyers besides Japan, China, the EU, and the Republic of Korea. Over the past 3 years, the U.S. market has accounted for more than 60% of Vietnam's woodwork shipments, with cabinets and sofas being the most sought-after items. To boost woodwork exports to the U.S., the association said Vietnam's timber industry must sustainably develop legally produced wood and say no to high-risk suppliers. It is also important to avoid any association with origin fraud. Vietnam is currently home to 5,580 wood and forestry product producers, including over 760 FDI enterprises. Most of the timber producers in Vietnam, 42%, are located in Southeast region.
The Mekong Delta province of An Giang is hoping for annual GRDP growth of 6.5 to 7% during 2021 and 2025 as targeted in its recently released plan on socio-economic recovery and development.
The plan, issued by the Provincial People's Committee, aims to develop the local economy and society in a comprehensive, fast and sustainable manner after the COVID-19 pandemic was brought under control. In addition, An Giang is also looking to raise annual per capita GRDP to some $3,100, collect over $1.78 billion for the state budget over 5 years, gain nearly $5.3 billion in 5-year exports. To that end, local authorities will carry out support policies for pandemic-hit cooperatives, enterprises, organizations and people by exempting or reducing value-added tax, corporate income tax and rent costs. More favorable conditions will be created for businesses located both in and outside industrial parks to resume and expand operations and boost cross-border trade. Meanwhile, priority will be given to shoring up sectors such as agriculture, industry, trade, services, and tourism.
Fragrant lotus pond now plays an important role in the development of ecotourism in Phước Dân Town, Ninh Phước district in South Central Province of Ninh Thuận. Cultivation of lotus flowers has also provided better income for local Cham ethnic people in recent times.
Quang Ngọc Nhiên from the Cham ethnic group in Phước Dân Town in Ninh Phước district has turned a muddy field into a beautiful lotus pond to develop ecotourism. When in full bloom, the fragrance and elegant beauty of the lotus flowers add considerably to the rustic charm of Ninh Thuận countryside, attracting visitors and photographers.
The owner of this lotus pond provides professional services at a reasonable price. We were able to take impressive photos with the lotus flowers, and the food was good too. The lotus pond, which was built on a trend basis, has proven efficient. I created a beautiful lotus pond on a muddy field and received major attention from tourists far and wide.
Visitors can so experience the cultural life of the Cham ethnic group. Lotus cultivation combined with ecotourism development has been carried out by 10 ethnic Cham households. Lotus tea, lotus seeds, and lotus flowers have brought good profits to the farmers. The profit from growing lotuses on an area of 1,000 square meters is 5 to 6 times higher than cultivating rice.
Planting rice is much harder than growing lotus. Pots of lotus also attract visitors, and we can sell many lotus products.
Noting the potential of lotus farming in developing ecotourism, Phước Dân Town is moving away from low-yield crops. Cooperatives will also be established to grow lotus under Vietgap standards and ensure markets for products.
That's all for today on Bình Phước Radio, television station and newspaper news. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.